wife Anita and I live at 200 Cherry Street in Waubaushene. We've lived there full-time since 2009. We've owned the house. I inherited the house in 2001. And the house was originally built by my grandparents in 1928. So we're third generation in the house. And so far the ghosts are friendly, know them all by name. How's that for a start?
Yeah, it's good. And some of your relatives are the Brodeurs? Yes,
my mother was a Brodeur, and the Brodeurs appeared in this area about 1885. They came here from Trois-Rivières area in Quebec. They came basically for the local lumber industry. You know, there was a wave of, as you probably know, French families came down from Quebec to follow the lumber trade. And the Brodeurs were always lumber people, either out on the cut or cabinet makers or boat makers or whatever, but they lived their life on wood type of thing. So my great-grandfather came in here about 1885. I know where his house is in Waubaushene. It's on Mountain Avenue there, not too far down from the Anglican Church. In total, he had 11 children. Some of them came with him from Trois-Rivières, and more. Some of them were born here. My grandfather was one of his children, of course. So, of the 11 children they had, 9 were boys. So around Waub, a lot of people, I think, might have had trouble pronouncing the name Brodeur, Brodeur, or whatever, but they would call them brothers. I think brothers was easier to pronounce than Brodeur, but also there were 9 of them, so they kind of stood out in terms of a family name. So at one time or another, most of them worked in the mill in Waubaushene, which would belong to the Georgian Bay Lumber Company. And my great-grandfather worked there too, probably as a millwright. So they were there basically until the mill closed down in the 20s. And people then, of course, disbanded looking for jobs in other towns type of thing.